Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. Wow, I really trust myself to not fall off the edge when I log off, apparently. Welcome back. We're very close to episode 700. I'm kind of scared about that, not gonna lie. The music doesn't want to just play right now. Very fun. I hope that changes in a second. Like, I already restarted everything, which in theory should mean that we're good, but we'll have to see about that. I would definitely like to add a couple more things around here. Maybe in here, small little table. I mean, a table will... maybe we'll get one from DecoCraft. Table, flower pot, maybe like spruce sapling, since these people seem to love spruce. In here, we're fine, I'd say? Okay, but for real, why is my music not displaying? Sometimes it needs a minute or two. That's okay, but I usually turn things on a minute or two before I even start recording, so this doesn't happen. Okay, yeah, here we need books. That is not going to be finished before episode 700. Sad, but... don't make me go back into my settings and restart snip and all that. Yeah. I feel like this could definitely use something still, but I think it's also okay. This is fine. This is fine. And I think in here we also were considering another little plant or so. Yeah, maybe in here, but on the other hand, this is kind of not sure. I was considering a hanging plant here. Okay, I will go into my settings, make sure music is playing, and we'll just leave that empty, I guess. Okay, I don't know what was going on there, but things are fixed. How lovely. Let's play Minecraft. I guess, yeah, this... to be fair, I want to add something to this kitchen. Something for sunroom kitchen. I don't know, cutting board or piece of bread, something. Yeah, I guess otherwise, that is it. Basically. Other than adding a little bit of green life around the area. I want to see how that little dirt block, like, is it noticeable or... yeah, okay, the tree is kind of hiding that. I'm really not seeing that. It's okay, that can stay. That means we, on the other hand, go home, we grab a couple things, we'll return, and that will be it before we really focus on anything else there for quite some time. I mean, not quite some time, but a little bit of time. Okay, we have a flower pot. I mean, maybe... oh wait, do we... unacceptable. I can't live with not having saplings in there when we have everything else, especially when it's a vanilla tree. Like, hello, the most basic thing, and we don't have it in storage. What's going on? Maybe a fruit bowl. And then we'll add... I'll get both of these. And then we'll just see what looks better. And that. And I guess that is going to be kind of our last visit, question mark, before we go back for episode 700. I think in the next episode we'll do some little last minute preparations. baking a cake, decorating a little bit again, but in making more food. Right now we're just kind of finishing up some little loose ends that we have left around. Let's actually go this path. There's still a lot of work that we need to do in this area, but I do feel like we're doing very good. Especially like with that mountain, like that was just a headache. And I like to think though, we did an okay job. Like, I will never be a good terraformer. I can say that much. I can say that with confidence. Because I know I'm not going to wake up one day and be like, ah yes, terraforming in the block game, my favorite thing, and I'm so good at it. Love doing that. Like, no, I do it because I kind of have to. But it usually turns out alright, so... I mean, that's kind of nice. That one's just too bright, as I was worried. Please tell me this is going... That is what I was worried about. Okay, spruce it is. We no longer have a crafting table standing on. What about if we add pine? As a little extra touch. And if we were to get that... it doesn't work like that. Nope. Like that, and then like that, for a little pop of color. I think this is actually kind of nice, especially since this is already like a little darker, so a little bit of color here. I think this is okay. Alright, and then the fruit bowl. I like how it kind of looks like these two might be connecting to each other. Can we? Yes, we can put those in the corner. Very, very nice. Oh, blueberries. Oh, I can't wait for blueberries to be a little bit more in season, and with that a little bit more affordable. Like, this week I bought the first strawberries from Germany. Very, very nice. Very, very happy. So, and they were like already surprisingly good. I mean, not as intense as, you know, they are when they had a little bit more time to grow and all that, but we're getting there. And I'm not talking, I have seen strawberries from the country already like a month ago, but then they wanted for like 250 grams, they wanted like €10, and I was like, nope, not going to happen. Thank you very much, I'm broke. So these were like $2.49 for 400 or 500 grams. So that was very, very, very nice. This is such a weird little cabin. I kind of love it, not gonna lie. I don't know what I think about that torch though. It's like in your face. Sure thing, no. I guess... Was that teenage me building that? Most likely. Teenage me probably had something in mind when doing that. Okay. There's still a lot of random stuff in here. But for the most part, this can actually stay in here until we're like a little bit more sure with what the heck we're doing. I mean, there's one single plank I'll put away to have a bit more space. I want to cry when I look at that. And in here we have a couple more random little things. And pine wood. No sticks. We have a spruce sapling left over. We need to put our painting press back in place. I think it was there. Now we have this extra hand drill that I have no idea what to really do with. In there it goes, I guess. Yeah, we would have had some. While this one is not much needed anymore, really. I don't know if we are going to add something onto that little mountain that was behind the rich people mountain. Possibly, but not right now. And I mean, we're not completely finished with that project just yet, so we're still taking things a little bit slow. Do we have any DecoCraft stuff in here? Not from what I can see. That means all of this. And then these last couple of things. I mean, even the bamboo, because then that one will be empty finally. Actually, can throw that in there already. Wasn't it able to... Okay, I don't know what's going on here today. I have to admit my mind is a little bit all over the place. Oh, that was a lot of clay. A little bit all over the place. Lots of stuff going on today. I have a pretty long to-do list. I might even record episode 700 today. Also, this is being recorded on a day it's being uploaded. We love having our life together. Yeah, all a little bit messy, but I'm working on getting my life fully back together. I think I'm on a decent path there, but it's hard to say. Yeah, just throw that out. It's not like we needed that or anything. No, it's fine. Kind of crazy how many things we grabbed out of there that we didn't end up using, which is why I'm very, very happy that DecoCraft has the ability, or it gives you the option to turn things back into your resources. Like, look at that, 200 clay things back, some color back. I didn't really take note of, like, mental note of what we put in there from the colors. Was it this one? No, it was that one. Okay. This is... Okay, we usually have dirt there. So all of this, including the leash, actually... I mean, these things can actually stay, especially the chisel. That's something that we'll need for the nether area later on. We got so many leaves from that. What the heck? Okay, let's go to the leaves first. Spruce leaves? Yes. Definitely some pine leaves. We have over 27 stacks. What? Yes, pine wood? Yes. Organizing, I hate it. I hate it so much. We have salt. We have... Did we have rhyolite? Bald cypress wood plank. What is all this stuff? Okay, at least this one I want to grow, actually. Something we'll do in a second. We have some rhyolite stuff. These stone bricks, they stay. I mean, technically we could put them in with our other stone bricks that we have here, since we took some out of there, but... And rhyolite, capro, dacite. There we go. We have carpenter's collapsible blocks. Centric as always. Bald cypress wood planks. Somewhere over here. Perfect. And we have some food items. I'm so glad that we at least have a storage for all these things instead of just throwing random stuff like this into chests and not really knowing where anything actually is. I mean, yes, sometimes it does take me a minute or two to realize I'm in a completely wrong place for this, but for the most part I know where stuff is, and it is pretty convenient most of the time. I forgot those. 7 stacks. Crazy. And we have some beauty berries. We have a bunch of leaves. Some of those we are going to place down again later on. Yes, of course. But I also want to organize what we currently have in here. Forest. Oh, that's saplings. Okay, horseweed. Then where's the Clint Megapack tulip? Perfect. Everything else is for upstairs, with the exception of Nucus sapling. Ah, Nucus! I remember we used those for that one cabin. Why do I keep going into the wrong aisle? What's wrong with me? For the sunroom cabin. Okay. That goes there. One last look at this. I think we're good to go. We could use a new scythe though. Perfect. Oops. That already. I don't know how big this is going to grow, that's the thing. I mean, I know it's not going to be a sacred oak tree, but still. Okay. I have to say, before I recorded this, I was recording Inzoi and my eyes were itching because my allergies have arrived and I dared to go outside for a couple of minutes. Oh, it's one of those trees. That's why we didn't really have much of anything relating to this. Peace. I know I'm playing with precious resources here when I try to get one more sapling out of this. I'm worried that we are going to lose one, but we're gonna give this one a try still. Got him. And got the boyfriend's texting me. That's about what I was expecting to happen. Okay, well, rest in leaves. We need new food. We need more saplings. And okay, I have to take another pause in this recording. This is the recording of breaks today. Actually, we'll put the bone meal in downstairs. And Delness. Two. We had 3. Now we have 2. Not a fan of this. Okay, and I will be right back. We are back. So many interruptions today. It is a little bit of a struggle, but hey, it's a struggle just like my life is. Wow. Okay, we'll soon get dark. We lost a sapling. I'm a little bit upset over that, not gonna lie. But we also kinda finished another section of a project. Of a big project, which makes me very, very happy. Probably still like 5 minutes away from sleeping. So, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Or night, you know, depending on when you're watching this. And what time zone you're in and all that. Okay, let me sit up a little bit too. I kind of love our house, not gonna lie. Okay, I think we are going to work a little bit on the nether base, actually. You know, I started that sentence without knowing what we would do, and I just let my brain take over. I don't know. Life is a little bit weird lately. Not weird, but I'm just... There's so much I want to do. Like, I don't know how people do it. 24 hours and all these possibilities of things that you could do. Well, hello. Let me do this here real quick. Yes, I do plan on showing this in episode 700. Ideally without any pigmen in there, but I guess this could be a spawning ground for them, so maybe we have to put carpenter's blocks in so they don't spawn on there. I'm not sure. Okay, let's... Why did I leave these there? Ah! And let me grab this. Oh, we also could have used more of these. Prepared as always. I see. We went with stone panel. Okay, and then we just sort of start doing that, I guess. There's still a lot of work here in the nether that we need to do, but I think we're not here that much. We shouldn't, you know, spend like 100 episodes continuously working here. I feel like that would be a little bit too much. But if we do a little bit every now and then, I think it's okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to really do anything with that. See, so much covering of areas that we need to do here. At least there doesn't appear to be a ghast right where we are. I wonder if phantoms could spawn in here. Well, those are thoughts I haven't had before. I'd rather not continue to think about that right now. If we need it, we need to put another whole layer of slabs on here. Let's hope it doesn't come that far. Hi. You were kind of blocking me there, sir. If we're not going to really have this look more presentable by placing a couple bricks now, but I like to imagine that that's going to have a small little impact after all. Like have a bit more ceiling covering everything. And just, you know, more progress. Progress is always good. Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit tricky over here. There's so many ghasts here, apparently. Clean that up. I mean, that is technically going to be a layer that we're not seeing, all I'm saying. We technically don't have to do that there. This will just completely cover. And until here, we do keep the complete cover going. The corners can stay the way they are. That is something that we'll have to cover later on. A little bit of scratching. We are going to add stone bricks here. We could, in theory, if we wouldn't have windows here, we could of course leave that open, but want things to look good. Okay, it's 3 blocks. Oh, that actually matches kind of perfectly. Okay, sure thing then. Oh god. I feel like we're surrounded by gas. And I'm not a fan of it. We're going to leave that open for now. And in here I still want a nice ceiling. Or I guess over time we'll probably make that look pretty too. Especially since over there we'll probably have our nether fortress for farming wither skulls later on. So yeah, we should probably make that look nicer. But with time we'll get there. I do want to see if I can locate our little noise maker. Since it appears to be like right around this corner. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Hey! Ow! Are you down there? I hate this. I hate this place. I feel uncomfortable. I don't feel safe. Not worth it, I think. For a second I thought those burning love? Burning flowers were blazes. And I was a little bit worried. I don't know where that thing is. And that scares me even more. Wait. Is our path? Yes, that is our path. Okay, maybe I should add some torches here again. Otherwise I will forget. Oop, not that, but that. Come on, those couple blocks. Just to make sure that nothing spawns. Okay. I really like the vibe that we're going for here. There is something about that, but it's also kind of resource intense at the same time. Hey. Okay. These 10 extra bricks we'll use, and then I was worried. For a second, I was actually worried there. Oops. And this is where, yes, this is where we place stairs, okay. There's like no pigmen here right now. Almost kinda nice. Ah, now we're out of blocks. So I don't see anyone crying down there. Lost child. I think that's going to look pretty nice once we really have everything designed the way it's supposed to look. Don't tell me we have this iteration that I was afraid of. Yeah, it will be time to secure the ceiling after that part here is done. Like, first we'll have all the walls and windows set, then we'll cover the outside in slabs, and after that we'll add slabs on top of the roof. And then if needed we'll still put slabs into the inside. I hope that won't be necessary though. That would be a little bit annoying. But hey, we made a tiny bit more progress, which is always good and nice and all that. I feel another sneeze on my nose. What did I do? I'm just trying to play Minecraft. I was outside for 10 minutes maybe, and that was over an hour ago. Like, come on. Why is my body doing this to me? Okay, nice. Like, this just looks so wonderful. I love this. I'm a big fan of our storage. I do want to work a little bit more on various storage things soon, but that will be after episode 700, I guess. We're already having a lot of editing in here, so might as well work on some food already. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Do we have anything in here? No. What a shame. Stay hydrated, stay happy, and enjoy the little food time lapse if you want to. And if you don't want to, then